Are you intending to go further your education abroad? Are you an intending international student? This message is for you. For any country you're planning to go to, please make your research. Make your research, read about the country, read about the job opportunity there. And when you're picking whatsoever course you want to go for, try and pick a course that will be relevant to you in the nearest future. Don't pick any course for course sake. For instance, your first degree, you have a course in another, you have the opportunity to further in another area that will be more beneficial to you. Don't just come abroad for just coming to study any course whatsoever. If you're the one doing it yourself, read about the country you're coming to, make your research, then go for the courses that might relate to the job offer and job opportunity over there. Don't just pick any course for course sake, like I said earlier. And if it's a third party, trust me, this third party, especially when it comes to traveling agents, they'll tell you just go for any random course, you'll be fine, you'll be this. Do not listen to them, because you are the one coming, you're the one to come dance to the tune. They've collected what they want from you, so it's left for you to now face reality. I bumped into someone recently, and he told me he was an international student when he came in first. He came in to study a business management course, and he had stayed 20 years in the United Kingdom. And as that, when we were talking, he said he is now a nurse, which means after doing the masters he came in for, he had to start all over again, and he went into the medical line, and now he's a nurse. And after concluding, he said the business management that he did, that the certificate is somewhere that he can't even say because he is not using it. And as at then, he said he paid a huge amount of money to acquire that. So that is an example of what I am trying to say. For those of you that know, okay, this is it, this is that, try and do your research. Don't just come in, pay your £16,000, £18,000, £20,000 for a year course, and eventually you cannot use that course or that certificate to do something meaningful. It can be beneficial to you. Don't, that time, that effort, that everything will just be, it's not as if it's going to be in vain for life, but at least you coming in here to acquire knowledge, you should definitely be able to at least achieve something after you're done. Don't just come in and just go for any course because you feel that course is just, let me just do it after I came in here to. Nah. For whatsoever part of, I'm talking about diaspora in whole, not United Kingdom, not Canada. I am not saying a specific country. I am trying to say in whole. Try and do your research. Read about the country, read about the job offer, what you feel they need. So many things like that. Do your diligent research. Don't end up coming in. I am saying this out of experience and out of what I've heard. So for those who had already made that decision, no going back, but they can still amend because they are in here already, and they can still probably do some other professional courses, and but that time and effort is draining. So it is best for those who are intending, if you are, like I said, an intending student, if you're planning to come, it is better you do what's right from the onset than you getting here and start saying, I know, no one told me this, no one. Nah, please, I don't know who needs to hear this. Just pass this message across. You don't know who you might be saving. I'm not saying other business courses other courses are not. But this part of the country, this part that I am, there are some certain things that you would do that will be beneficial to you. Don't follow the crowd. Most people will come in with the intention of, let me just study, and okay, after I'm going to follow so skill and I'll be fine. No, the time, the effort, is it worth it? The amount you're paying, 16,000 pounds. 16,000 pounds is actually the minimum compared to some other schools for a year course. So you can imagine paying that huge amount of money, and eventually you cannot even get a job at the field of your study. So that is what I am trying to say, that even if you want to come study, try and do a course that would help you, so that when you're looking for job opportunity, job offer, it's going to help you and enhance your knowledge more. Not okay, after you're done with your studies, you keep your certificate and now start all over again. You get, that's the whole purpose of this video, is just to just enlighten. It's a wake-up call. I know people have been saying it, but yet people don't want to hear. But I would keep saying, I would say my also, so that at least you would learn and hear from me. You don't know who you might be saving by telling them that this is the message I am passing. Please do not fall a victim. People think students aren't traveling no more abroad. People are still going to further their education. But don't just travel abroad to just go for any course sake. Please, I beg you. Please. Go for what will be beneficial to you in the nearest future. What you can actually sit back and relax and be like, yes, it's worth it. So please, share this message to whoever it is that needs to hear this important message. Let them know it is not easy abroad. I am speaking out of experience. It is not. It is draining. But that's not the purpose why I'm doing this video. The purpose is to just give my own little tips and advice. So that will be all for now. See you next in my video. Bye. And thank you for listening to me. Have a good day. Leha.